I can grip onto new things that I couldn't 4 days ago.
How was work today? Yeah, I just drank about 1,000 beers.
3 stiffies.
And ate about 20,000 calories worth of delicious food.
What, this one?
Say what?
Ready!
Oh. I'm not liking it.
Live music at 8 o'clock.
Why is nowhere just normal?
Chris, put this a bit later, yeah? Because it's weird. Hey, I'm Jesse, behind the camera is Will, and together we are TOPJAW. Now we fancied some sun, so we thought we'd come to Riga with our man, Big Lew. We might be stood outside the front of St. Peter's Church in Old Town, but this is not about tourist places, apart from Black Magic. We're just pretty touristy. We want to go to the local haunts and experience the weird, the wonderful, and the authentic. So let's rewind for our 48 Hours in Riga, part 2. We're going to kick things off in this very grey and moody and cinematic Riga morning at Katkevich. What I have noticed about Riga, and I really like, is they haven't exactly subscribed to
needed that.
The homogenised sort of restaurant offering that we get around the world. Like, this is a brunch place, but it still is serving quite authentic traditional Latvian breakfast. This is acting, okay? This is fake. Felix, my man, can we have 3 flat whites, please? Yeah. 2 cow, 1 oat. Yes. Thank you, mate. I'm a farmer's breakfast. This is a Latvian thing. Fried egg on top, fried potatoes, a little bit of bacon. Look at you, poised and ready.
It is a topless sandwich. Didn't consider that.
Yeah, it did say that actually.
Yeah.
In the
oh, okay, yeah, well, there you go.
Sandwich.
Yeah.
That is so, so good. I love that. With the gherkins chopped up in it. I love this. Will, can I try a bit of yours?
Mate, please.
I like how loose these eggs look, do you know what I mean? Oh. They brought this out as well. Little whipped goat's cheese on their sourdough toast, made next door.
Oh, you see these tomatoes as well, yeah? Pickled. Yeah, that's some decadent shit right there.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, they know what they're doing. It's not their first day.
Oh, wow. I'd just like to say that was an absolute delight. Big up, guys. Who's ready to come out and have a full English?
Cheers, mate. Baldias.
I'm really happy with that as an introduction to the day.
I'm extremely happy with that. That place really encapsulates our Riga experience so far. When it's like this, when it's sort of so moody and grey and drab outside, and you go in there and it's like beautiful, well lit, really warm people. Look at my breath.
Yeah, it's pretty icy out here.
It is.
Give me the beetroot, give me the pickled gear, give me the boiled eggs.
Right, car's here. It's foodies at IBS. It is giving me sort of Banksy's Dismaland sort of vibes. It's league, isn't it? We're not 100% sure why, but this place was recommended to us buckets.
It's giving
bucket loads.
It's giving me harvester vibes.
The Rigan people we've been speaking to.
Rigan people?
Rigan. Yeah, I think that's a thing.
That's not.
The Rigans that we're speaking to about coming to this place, they kind of go, they laugh, and they're like, oh, it's a family place, it is really good, we don't really go there, but you should check it out.
So we should, they say we wouldn't go there, but you should?
Yeah.
Functional.
Windmill.
Windmill, yeah.
The plethora of choice here is quite overwhelming, so we're going to split into 2. You take one side, I'll take the other side. Mm-hmm. We'll make our choices, and then we'll see who was the better one.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. The fight to the death. Ding. I'm seeing some stuff. Some of this, this.
Right.
Yeah.
So first up we got some. Okay.
And then this. Some of this. I think there's only one winner here. That's me right now.
Can I have some grey peas, please? Oh, she's still got that. Okay. Oh. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's quite a lot. A beef stick. 3 stiffies.
There are winners and there are losers, Jess, and I'm afraid before anything has entered my mouth, that is a failing plate, I'm afraid, bro.
We are really featuring a broad spectrum of everything Riga has to offer, this being on one end of the spectrum, the very traditional, very family-orientated part. But for this and more recommendations, subscribe to TOPJAW. Ain't that right, Lou? And we're put on everywhere we're visiting and many more on our map, and you can get exclusive access to that on our Patreon.
I'll start with this delightful looking plate at the front where we have the eye-catching, the dazzling, the BBBS, the big black blood sausage. So that's my dish number one.
I've reloaded up on the soggy chips. Beef steak with the white wine sauce.
Banging.
Which is chicken stuffed with cheese wrapped in croutons.
Dish number two, we've got a little turkey cutlet of some sort. I actually didn't read the label, so I don't know what that is. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as they say. Now, Jess, do you want to explain that?
So this is the Latvian national dish. This is like the only main national dish they have.
Right.
Grey peas with bacon. I think that's it.
Oh, let me try then.
That's actually very good. This is like a chicken Kiev. I feel like the chicken should be a lot more flavoursome than it is. The star of this show is definitely the beef steak with that wine sauce.
It's like a meatloaf though. You know why I got that? I literally saw a little child eating it. Seems only fair and right to get that. The apple sauce though, lit. You're struggling, aren't you? Not having the sausage?
This is the one that wonderful producer Helen told us to get. This is a traditional Latvian dessert. Literally, the translation is bread soup.
Small spoon, big man. Come on.
Oh, do you know what it's like? Someone's put malt loaf in a NutriBullet.
I was going to say, Christmas cake in a blender.
Yeah.
Would have been my analogy.
It's good, mate. I'm into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you might be.
Right, moment of truth, lads. I'm going to zoom into the winner.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, it was the BB.
What, BBBS? BBBS will do it, to be fair. It'll get you where you need to be.
And then when he tells us, we'll just move.
And move. Swap sides.
Swap sides? I don't know what I'm doing.
And one more.
One more.
And that's what LIDO does to you.
I wanted a snapshot into Latvian family, wholesome, traditional food, and that was it.
Big, hearty, weighty plates.
We are slightly nonplussed by the next place, Black Magic. We're unsure of whether it's a chocolate shop, a liquor store, or both.
Okay, interesting.
And apothecary. Sometimes when you're not feeling great and you've had a bit much to drink, you still feel better.
Obviously, this place is slightly tongue-in-cheek. It feels very medieval.
Is the excessive amount of candles got anything to do with that?
But I like it. It feels Baltic and dark. This building in 1752, so back in the 18th century, was a pharmacy. And this guy created the black balsam, which was this Riga, one-size-fits-all, sorts you out, gastro problems, digestive problems, have that and you're done.
Yeah.
But just made you feel better because it was really boozy. And that's what they're serving here. They haven't changed the recipe in all those years.
What I'm struggling right now to kind of get my head around is the idea that this black balsam is going to cure my digestional issues, but alcohol is notoriously awful for my guts. So I'm kind of like in limbo right now as to what it's actually going to do to me.
I reckon it's gonna not help anything and make it worse. if I was to hazard a guess.
Fantastic.
That's the thing of beauty.
Black Moon.
In one. The cream is transcending down.
Is it hot?
Yeah.
This is delicious. After a couple of initial sips, I feel like I've broken the back of...
This is really doing it for me now. Yeah. Mate, this is your one, and it is power and delicious.
See, for me, you can't mix Coke with anything.
What? Would you like to share my little meringue kiss?
Yeah. Delicious.
What, this one?
Say what?
We're now in the basement of Black Magic, and this apparently was where that first black balsam recipe was created. They're telling us that the ceiling is original. It was painted back in the 18th century and they haven't touched it. They've really gone in for their taxidermy.
That's not real. Oh, it is real.
Oh my days, bro. No, Jess, be more nervous.
Where's that? Oh, mate, we got the old... Jesus! Bloody avoidable. All right, that was a
Experience?
an eye opener. Yeah, I like
Bizarre.
it. Oh, look at us just arriving.
All right, you've arrived with the beer.
Oh, whoa! Look at this place. Wow!
Oh, fancy seeing you here.
Look at this. Oh, you.
Oh, what are you doing here?
How you doing, man?
You're drinking dysfunctional beers as well, right?
We've had a little pit stop at the KwakInn. Lou has gone for the Quack beer. This place has loads of beers on tap and in bottles, and they're all Belgian. I've got a Martin's IPA. It's very delicious, very creamy. How's your Quack?
I mean, it's tasty, man. I was under the understanding that this was a Latvian beer house, not Belgian, so I feel like we're cheating the system slightly here. You can kind of chuck it around a bit as well, can't you? It's like a champagne flute. You can get real kind of like, I quite like to use my sort of hands and be like, you know what I mean? The only problem is, go put it down on the tables. Imagine you're steaming.
Our Tom is trying to tempt me into a 10.5% banger. I think this is very gorgeous. I will go for one of those. A mere gentleman's 8%. Oh, hello. Will, you were asking what the pink elephant's all about. So the idea is, it's called Delirium, a Belgian beer, but when you drink too much of it, first you see a crocodile.
That's not real.
Then you start seeing dragons, and then when you're really too into the delirium hole, the D hole, you see the pink elephant.
Are you talking about hallucinating, by the way, and seeing crocodiles? Because I saw one in that last gaff we was in. Or did I just make that up?
Mate, the glass game is serious, by the
Listen,
way.
what did I say a minute ago? London should be ashamed of itself.
I know.
Pitiful, pissy pints, London. I hate you. Come to Riga. I'm steaming off of them, by the way, so what's going on? We're in the belly of the beast right now. It's not pretty, but do you know what is fantastic and glorious on the eye and the gut? Is the beers that he's serving up inside here.
Labietis, 30 minutes outside of Riga is a brewery, and they're making sort of herbal beers.
It's not experimental. It's very much thought out, mastered by a man in there who's fantastic.
It is quite experimental. I mean, I asked him if he sells any beer outside of Latvian, he was like, nope.
Yeah, but sometimes what you've got to ask yourself is it about numbers and destinations, or is it about the journey?
I did ask for an IPA, and he went, no. He was like, we make some boring beers, and we make some beers that are part of the journey, and you guys have got to go on the journey.
Do you want to be a sellout scumbag piece of shit, or do you want to be a real G? We're starting where we're supposed to start, with the red juniper.
Bastard.
These are f***ing cheap, bruv.
Beer, pickled squash, pickled zucchini,
Bit of Uno.
and some cured meats.
Oh, my go. Hey! No, it's not fucking go. Pick up 2 for cheating.
This is a 9.9%. And we've had beers that we would not normally have. The sour one, you did not get on with, but you love the juniper red ale, right? And neither you would have normally chosen. Okay, so when you come to Labietis, or to be honest, any other brewery, for example, don't just go for the one you know, like the lager or whatever. Ask for the journey.
Stop playing it
Take
safe.
the weird stuff.
Stop playing it safe in life. Take a risk.
Play Uno.
Good job.
Yeah?
Play Uno.
Delete your mum from your phone.
Throw it all on the line. Throw it out there.
Right, should we get a taxi in?
Lou, how was your how was your journey?
I'm feeling weak at the knee.
They are experimental beers. They're making beers that aren't really beers. Like he was like, "Oh, it's not actually a beer. That's a braggot." And I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh
but-
yeah, I don't know what braggot is." Live music at 8 o'clock.
Why is nowhere just normal?
We're in a folk club. You alright?
Yes.
This is a folk club called Ala, A-L-A. And we've got pints of New England IPA, which is glorious. Costs about £4. Okay, so Lou really doesn't like cucumbers or gherkin. And the bedrock of this little platter is cucumbers and gherkin.
Oh, don't worry, none of it's got cucumber in. That's 90% cucumber.
Shut up, no cucumber here.
Mate, eat that. I don't want to touch any of it.
You'll love that, mate.
No!
Chunky raw veg with some garlic dip. It's just very good with beer, right?
Right, here we go.
All right, Lou's not hanging about. We have pork medallions wrapped in bacon. We have chicken fillet in breadcrumbs, and we have meatballs. It's similar to LIDO earlier, but a bit higher qual. I am battered. Oh, it's cold as well. That's rain. Come on.
Let's get started.
Cynic is our final, actual planned stop of the night. Big on cocktails, big on atmosphere. And I'm really excited for a few cocktails that are Hollywood themed. Bender from Futurama. I mean, where have they got these from?
I so wanted to hate this, but it's amazing.
This is the Stranger Things shop.
Do it. This is amazing. That's amazing.
Is it?
Yeah, go on that. What was this? What film? Kill Bill.
This is Pablo Escobar, Narcos, and this is from It. That's really nice.
That's delicious.
You thought they wouldn't have specialty coffee in Latvia, but they do. And it's done by these guys, Kalve Espresso.
And I'm moving hella gingerly this morning, so I'm ready to blast off with a cup of delicious Kalve coffee.
Gee whiz, look at these.
When feeling gingerly, one must draw for the ginger and lemon. I've actually just been warned that this is incredibly potent and I should approach with caution. Rotted, that is it's like poppers. Woo! Yeah, bro, that is punching. There we go.
Oh, crikey.
Isn't that nice?
That's so good. Oh, now we're onto our sweet pastries, right? Banana bread that we've already dissected, their twist on the passionata nata, and then 2 types of cardamom fancies.
Hot, behind me. See, now this is right up my street.
That's fantastic. That's probably my favourite.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. See you later.
Love that. Go in there, get one of those pea flat whites and the cardamom bun swirly thing.
The knot and the swirl, absolutely.
Space falafel. All right. Why am I so white? I think this light's not really helping me out.
What, so it's going to make me look ugly?
Well, you've got a bit more. You've got to look ugly.
Anyway, cheers, bro.
Happy day. Happy Saturday.
Happy Baltic breakfast.
We haven't eaten the food yet, but we can attest to their interior game. It's so good. Apparently the owner Daniel goes to Israel, hits up the markets and gets lots of furniture and stuff from there. Tables, chairs, lights, everything. It's really doing it for me. As well as that picture. Booty. Do you know why this is arranged like this?
What, in a line?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Because it looks like a rocket and it's called Space Falafel.
Close. Meant to be like the planets, like a solar system. Bam, bam, bam. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so this is space Forschmack. So Forschmack is like a salad that is like fish, potato, chives.
Is it herring?
Yes, spot on. Labneh, black bread.
That is speaking to me.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. I mean, it's very beautiful, very aesthetic food. Hummus with chicken and tahini. I've got to have the falafel, obviously, because this place is called Space Falafel. Bosh. Bosh. Good flavours, great textures.
Oh man, this is popping off.
Safe to say, the boys are loving it.
Off and die.
Whoa, that was awesome.
Mate!
Is it love? Is it love?
We're in a trendy part of town, we'll show you. This is a little tiny 15-seat Japanese ramen shop, like they do it in Japan. This place has 4.9 on Google from over 500 reviews. I don't think I've ever seen that before on a genuine basis. Bartram, the owner, trained in Japan. He spent a lot of time in Japan. He's an absolute ramen head. So even though he is not Japanese, I think he's still kicking out some serious Japanese grub. I think he's still kicking out some serious Japanese grub. We just started things off. Bartram's been giving us some sake, so we're having some
Sake.
Oh, mate,
Sake?
what's happening to me? What is happening to me? What's it called again? Sake. Right, we're having some of this stuff. We're on the cold, Lou's on the hot. That's really nice, really good as well. God, these are good. This is a Japanese lager with green tea and lemongrass, and this is a Kirin.
Kirin's my jam, bro. Tastes like you just French kissed a geisha.
Thank you. Okay, so these gyoza are served Japanese style. The gyoza fused onto the pancake. That's really good. And that's really setting the tone for the rest of the food, I think.
This might be outspoken, exaggerated, but it might be the best gyoza I've ever had.
They're about to assemble our 3 different ramens. Right? Look at that big old vat of broth. It's going to last them about 2 days. Very elegant with it. It's all in the shoulder, you know?
That's amazing. Yeah, this is deep, bro. This
Oh
is
my
this
God,
is like
good, bro.
It feels like it's instantly cleansing my soul and making me a better person.
So I've got duck, beautiful pink duck breast on top.
Like a little nori.
All right, cheers, yeah. Packed full of truffles. So you're getting those real savoury Japanese miso flavours with the elegance of truffle.
Yeah, bro, unruly.
Right, well, I can heavily recommend this one, Jesus.
And I'm talking like maybe best I've ever had kind of levels.
Right, absolutely rocket ramen in Riga, who'd have thought it? If I was a smarter, more commercial man, I would be wearing some of it right now, but I'm not. Luckily for us, we did produce these other films about our merch. Take a look. Right, there are a lot of places in Riga that are in this subterranean sort of underground, lower ground, whatever.
Love a curved roof.
This space is one of those. Alus Celle, don't know how to say it. However, they have a wide array of craft beers.
Oh, bro, that's delicious.
We've come all the way to Riga to drink a beer from New York. Other half brewing. It's called O, and it is a real thickie.
10 quid, decent.
Tanker of 2/3. Makes wowzers in my trousers look like an absolute bargain. Talking of which, wowzers in my trousers and homesick, beautiful beers made by TOPJAW that would honestly make this quake in its boots.
No way.
Available on topjaw.co.uk.
Yeah, big up, man.
We always got to keep it dry.
How are you feeling about the mead, though?
Mead, I'm no interest.
It smells disgusting.
Is the blueberry one?
Don't think I can drink a lot of it, but no, bro.
That's beautiful.
All right, big up, bro. Yeah, nice. Oh, me. That kicks like a mule.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Norman.
the recommendations as well, bro. Big up, man.
Jeezy peeps, I'm feeling smashed.
I'm feeling sexy and free. All the chefs and foodies that we've met along the way in Riga have all wrecked this place hard. It's COD Robata, again, not a Japanese place, long done Japanese. However, if the last place anything to go by, this place has it all.
Steady on there, big lad.
Salmon chili, miso mustard, gosh. Oh my God.
Adjust the seat.
Holy shit, Japanese mayonnaise. That's a Nordic Japanese dish. This is booted off.
Just like to say, thanks for having me.
Thanks, Lou. Soft shell crab with spicy sauce. We've got a bit of tuna tartare on top. And then here we have scallops and smoked eel. Stunning. It's stunning. I'm so
into everything this place does.
It's meals like this that make you appreciate the purpose of existing.
Okay, so we have aubergine in a miso sauce and bonito flakes. And then here we have veal and sweet potato croquettes, a Japanese style, right? Oh, black cod. No way. Okay, we have black cod and herrings on that Robata grill. And I mean, that is a fragrant, just pumping that smoky stuff into the restaurant.
You just keep filming over there, Will, because we got it under control, I think, over there.
Yeah. We're doing our job well. Yeah. Oh my God.
That is absolutely booterino.
Is that good, mate?
That was PE nominal, mate. So good. Jesus.
You're all right, Mother Teresa.
No, honestly, I feel like I'm doing an Ironman, but rather than cycling, swimming and running, I'm just eating, drinking and eating. But we're at Zephyr's and they do incredible pizza, nice sourdough with crispy bases. We're about to meet Ingemars. He comes from a brewing background, Contra Brewing, so he has this place serving his pizza. And also, everybody we speak to in Riga, they're like, oh, this is the cool joint. This is where the hip locals come to hang out and party. Okay, so Lou's just had 4 slices of pizza after a sort of 10-course meal at COD. So Ishmael's sorting him out with a digestive, a Montenegro from the Spanish hills.
Just to open me up.
Soothe his soul. Go on, see it off. Yeah. Yes. Jesus Christ. What's going on?
They're weird shape.
So loud. So we're going to move from Zephyr's to Heiss's. This place is right next door to Zephyr's and it is wine and oysters. Martin here is basically a human oyster, right? Absolutely loves them. Has them in his van, pulls over, gives them out to people on the street to educate them on the world of oysters. And he's just served us up some serious oyster boys.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, mate. God, that is superb.
What?
And we were going, oh, we're quite full, we've eaten loads. I could have about 10 of those, shove them in my ears. Cheers. Oh, that's gorgeous. I don't think life gets better than sitting around a table with your mates, drinking through different wines, and eating oysters right on cue.
You know what the got you? It's like, it's not about being hungry, because you don't need to see this as food. This is just pleasure. It's like just part of the drink.
This is the booby dish, chicken shawarma.
Why do you keep saying that? You're not 13, right?
They call it the booby dish.
Tell you what, if that looks like a pair of tits, then you're in trouble. You ever seen a pair of nips like that?
Yeah, looks like your mum's.
Big up Mumsy, yeah? Your tits don't look like that.